Hi, everyone. Jacqueline Kuhn here with JacquelineKuhn.com, powered by angels. And I am here with an Angels in Astrology video extra. We are now in October. We are in angel number 10. We are coming up to 10-10 day, a super powerful day from an angel number perspective. And we've got some astrological energy that I want to talk about before our next live event on the 14th. So without further ado, I'm going to bring the presentation up to walk you through what I have for you in this super quick video extra. First thing is really we're all about angel number 10, right? We are in October. It's angel number 10 month. It's all about the number 1 and the number 0, and which is number 1 is create and number 0 is divine. Divinely inspired to create your present and future. This month, angel number 10 is about creating your present and future in a divinely way. Tomorrow is October 10th, 10-10, angel number 10-10 day. This is the most powerful day to ask for and tap into those divine messages from your angels to help you shape your future. So on Thursday, October 10th, 10-10 day, I ask you to invite you, actually, I invite you more than ask you, I invite you to take a moment in meditation, ask your angels, ask your spirit team, ask God source to inspire you with the messages that you need to shape your future. It is a very powerful day. Now, you may not get an answer that day. You may end up in the upcoming days, see synchronicities that are beginning to happen that are pointing you in one direction or another. But 10-10 is a day to ask for divine messages, and a super powerful day for connecting with the divine. So please take the time to do so. A very simple way is to sit quietly with your eyes closed. Do a little deep breathing, make sure you're in a still spot, and just ask God, source, my archangels, my guardian angels, show me the messages, help inspire me with your divine guidance so I can create a future that is aligned with my soul's purpose. It's as simple as that. Thank them at the end. Always thank them for their time. Thank them for listening. Thank them for the messages they'll be giving you, and watch some incredible things happen. So don't miss out on the chance tomorrow on the 10th to tap into that divine inspiration. So want to make sure everybody is aware that we are in Archangel Jophiel territory still. We don't switch over to Jeremiel until a couple of weeks from now. So while we are still in Archangel Jophiel, we are really in the mode of beautification, beautifying our thoughts, remaining positive, cleansing anything negative from our thoughts, our words, our physical space, right? Cleansing things so that we can remain positive as we hit the end of the year. Archangel Jophiel really is a very, very unique archangel in that one of the few that are actually typically presented as a female most, while angels in general tend to be gender neutral. I mean, God didn't create, gender angels, but given their gifts, given their capabilities, she tends to be rendered as a beautiful female, because that is really what she is here to do. Her color is pink and yellow for light and brightness, pink for warmth and caring. And so this is really your opportunity while she's still front and center in October to have her help you remain positive. We are going to be approaching some very negative energy, lots of rapid change, some energy that's going to be challenging to a whole bunch of you. And she can help you. Reaching out to Archangel Jophiel can help you see the positive in the change, can help you, to quote, turn lemons into lemonade, right? So that is really what she's here for. So it's your journey, right? Your journey is your journey. Nobody else knows what journey you are on. Nobody else knows how you are feeling and where you are going more than you. So if people are trying to put doubts in your mind, if you are getting distracted with someone else's viewpoint, if you've got negative people around you trying to sway you in a direction you don't feel is comfortable with you, get those doubts, get those negative thoughts removed by asking Archangel Jophiel to wash away those doubts, wash away that negativity, and replace it with positive affirmations and positive belief that you can move forward, you can change, you can transform, and with using all the transformative energy that we're about to be hit with. And the first is today through February. Jupiter is going retrograde. It'll remain retrograde till February of next year. When Jupiter is retrograde, all things of this earth, all material things, money, possessions, whatever, are harder to come by. Jupiter kind of helps to govern all things, the flow of the matter, of the material, and they will be a little harder to come by, particularly if you are not aligned karmically. If you have burned some karmic bridges, if you have done things in the past that were not very nice, karma is going to come back to bite you now. This is a huge karmic event. So you really want to focus on your spiritual life. You want to focus on making sure you have positive karma, so the abundance that is there can flow through to you very freely. We will see some significant challenges in the financial markets here in the United States, up to and potentially dipping into a recession. I cannot say strongly what I was talking about in March and April and May, that if you have not saved, if you have not planned appropriately, this is going to be a real tough few months for you. But if you did save, if you do have a backup plan, if you were strong in managing your money, you'll be fine. But the culmination of all these events that have occurred over the past couple of years are really going to hit ahead in October, November, carrying December and January, and finally opening up come February. And Jupiter retrograde is going to be stirring all of this up. There's other things going on in the financial markets, in the political arena, etc., that is barreling down, that will come to a culmination as Jupiter goes retrograde. So know that it is time to focus within, make sure you are doing everything you can to keep your karma in check, so that you are in positive position for abundance to flow. If you feel stuck, if you feel like this is a huge burden, again, you've got Archangel Jophiel to help you think through this clearly. You have prayer and meditation, and honestly, practical tips for day-to-day money management, looking at your budget, not spending money on things that are optional, definitely focusing on only the necessities, so that we can weather this storm that's coming barreling down. So please watch yourself during this Jupiter retrograde. It's going to trigger what has been put in motion in the past couple of years to come to a big culmination. We also have Pluto now moving direct in Capricorn. So Pluto moved to Capricorn back in September. It went retrograde in October. It's moving now direct until November, when it moves for the next 20 years into Aquarius. So if you feel, if you have been feeling that you couldn't complete some of your transformations, if you felt that things have stalled, that you weren't in a good place, Pluto is now direct in Capricorn, and the environment and the energy will be available for you to work on your transformation, for you to personally complete whatever you need to do to be ready for Pluto in Aquarius. Collectively, what does this mean? So collectively, you will, for the next 3-4 weeks, in the next 3 to 4 weeks, more truths will be revealed. Truths that are essential to understand in the world in general, before Pluto enters Aquarius, will be revealed. These are truths that some of you may have believed, some of you had no visibility to, and some of you even may have thought that they were a hoax or some kind of conspiracy theory. But these truths are going to be revealed in the next 4 to 6 weeks. More things are going to come up about what has been happening that media hasn't been reporting on. This is essential. It is essential for all of us to understand what has been going on, what has been hidden from us, so that when Pluto's enter Aquarius, in the age of Aquarius, which is about community, spirit, working together, true individual freedom, right? I can't say that enough. True individual freedom. When Pluto enters Aquarius, everything that's happening in these next 4 to 6 weeks are essential, so that that aha moment when it goes into Aquarius and true personal freedom is enabled, and we take the planet into a direction that we haven't been in for a long, long time. You're also going to experience quite a few people maybe reversing what they've been saying, or I have on the slide here, change their tune publicly. Yeah, you're going to hear people who may have said one thing is true now to say something else is true, and or saying that I realize I wasn't correct before. I am correcting my position. And you're going to see people deny or try to continue to deny the truths that are revealed. But very soon they will be exposed and they will go away. So really, this is going to be a tough time. We're going to have, Jupiter retrograde, and finances are finances and all things material, right? All things material, man-made on this earth, are going to be difficult to come by, including things like groceries and whatnot. This is going to be a very difficult time for most of us, particularly here in the US, who aren't used to that. And then we're going to be hearing people go, yeah, well, what you thought was true isn't true. What's really going on is this. So these next 6 weeks are not going to be easy. You need to kind of take time, get your spiritual center, and realize that this is the huge change that is needed right now for us to move forward into the age of Aquarius, into the age of true individual freedom. And when I say true individual freedoms, I really, really mean that, because we have not had true individual freedom for a very, very long time now. And we're going to see that possibility actually unfold as Pluto moves into Aquarius for the next 20 years. to align with all of this energy, to align with Archangel Jophiel, we're in angel number 10, where we can ask and receive those divine messages. I got 3 channeled messages from the archangels to give to you. The first is from Archangel Azrael. Remember, Archangel Azrael is also known as the angel of death, right? Because he moves people from where they are to the next, right? He takes them to the next phase, to the next stage, obviously from life to death, but in a true transformational state from old to new. And what Archangel Azrael is basically saying is, you can help others move and transform and accept what's going on. Offer your wisdom and experience to others. If you had a knowingness that these things were happening, if you had a knowingness that what is revealed has always been true, if you have better financial skills than some of the folks who you are friends and family with, offer that to others to help them make it through this transformation. You can also be like Archangel Azrael and help people go from old to new by offering your wisdom and experience to other folks. Archangel Jophiel is also reaching out, asking you to have patience. Now is the time for patience. Things are not going to move that quickly on your new things you want to do. With all of this energy going on, with what is happening right now, you need to have patience with others. As change happens, people who are really thrown off by change and or are very resistant to change will take longer to get through it than perhaps you may be. Or maybe you are the person who will really struggle with change and people around you won't. So you need to, if you are that person, ask the people around you to have patience with you. If you're the kind of person that moves through change very quickly, then Archangel Jophiel is reminding you to have patience with others. This is not the time to kind of lose your cool with people who may not be at the same place you are. Remember that when any major change happens, there are stages, because change is kind of also like a loss. So you've got, the anger, the denial, the acceptance, etc., right? Those stages of change. You really want to be patient with your fellow human beings right now, and keep a positive mind frame and help them be positive as this change around us is unfolding. And then Archangel Raphael is here to also remind us that in this time when things are going to be stirred up, the pot's like really being stirred up, remember you are not in this alone. Give your cares and worries to the angels, to God, to Source. Give up your cares and worries to the divine. Let them take it and wash it away. There are things outside of your control. We cannot control all the activities around us. All we can control is our reaction to them. And if you're worried about what might happen, if you're worried about something that has not happened, but you have fear, give that up to the angels and ask them to help you accept from a day-to-day perspective what is going on. Help them to give you the wisdom to understand and help you to move forward as we see this incredible change unfold. So these 3 archangels between now and the 14th, when I have the live event, as things begin to unfold and as this energy starts stirring things up and getting crazy, look to these 3 archangels who are here to help you work through what we are about to experience. As always, please like the video. If you're not a YouTube channel subscriber, please subscribe. I do have a Facebook group and a Facebook page where we announce things, provide angel number insights and inspiration. Our next live angel and astrology event is Monday, October 14th, featuring Archangel Jophiel as we enter into Scorpio season. I am also now booking holiday parties, forecast readings, and to keep a reminder that your angels are always with you, I am now offering guardian angel keychains and coins, and crystal angels and t-shirt pre-orders are now also being taken. Email me for information on any of this, and I'll be more than happy to, send you pictures with samples and what things look like, etc. Thank you for spending this time with me. I really want to make sure that you know that in this time of energy change, you are not alone. You do have angels that are with you. And I am also here to help you in any way that I can. Thank you. Have a blessed day, and hope to see you on the 14th.